Hey everybody, this is Stephanie. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a subscriber, thanks for tuning back in. Alright, I'm jumping into a Traveler's Notebook layout today. The collections that I'm going to be using are two hip kits for March. I had grabbed the main kit as well as the Project Life kit. Within these two kits, they had a lot of the Pink Fresh Studio Life Right Now collection, which kind of reflects mental health, self-care, and things like that in that nature. And in the photos for today, I'm going to be documenting kind of like my rough patch for April. If you've been on my channel here, you'll know I've mentioned that before. I did not have a good month mentally in April. I feel like I was just overwhelmed with quite a lot of things, and my creative bug was like not 0 to none. So normally I wouldn't document stories like this since I do have a journal and I kind of reflect in there, but this collection definitely inspired me to document it. So I think that's kudos for that. And in that, I also wanted to just kind of reflect or show my appreciation for the little joys. That's why I have that photo of me and my toddler. He was definitely the littlest joys and the big pops of uplifting my spirits for the month of April. And I think I could have been a lot worse without the little guy. So here I am familiarizing myself with the collection. Off to the side, that Ziploc pulled out these cut-aparts. I did purchase the 12 by 12 sheet in a scrapbook.com order. I needed adhesive, and since I was already purchasing something, I decided that I would get the cut-apart just because I couldn't resist, and I know I have the collection. So that's why it's separate from the kits. And now I'm going to go ahead and place a pocket. Normally I have a sketch or a good idea in mind. But for me, I just know for this layout, all I had was I wanted to have a pocket and kind of have a ton of pattern cards that reflected the mood, kind of bursting out of the seams in a sense. And I don't exactly portray that by the end finished project, but I do love the way it looks. It makes me think of that meme. I have 18 tabs open and I have no idea where the music is coming from. That's kind of how it felt. And that's kind of what I was going with. And initially I thought I would do this rainbow pattern paper there, since it represents rainbows and my son loves rainbows. But as I turned it over, I do see this beautiful mint color, and I felt like it was a subtle, nice preference over this busy pattern paper. This sticker says enjoying time together, since that was one of the things that uplifted my spirits so much, was his little joys over our interactions every single day. Alright, this is where I make that decision. You know what? And I was thinking I can do like a file folder style, so not a full pocket, but just like a bit of a flap, and this is why I'm determining that. But I will go with a full pocket here, and you'll see. So I'm trying to get that idea here, and I'm leaving this in so that way you can see that what's working, what I'm trying to make work or not. Another thing too is I work in a life crafted album, which is by Citrus Twist. Instead of it being a traveler's notebook insert, I have like to punch holes and put them in the rings. So I had to remember I couldn't place the card too close off to the left where the rings are going to be. The photo that I have there on the left is going to be an A page protector for a photo. That's why it's a smaller size. And I also have to do my hole punching before I forget, because then I overplan and then I end up having to cut something out with the holes that I don't like. I know this because the last two spreads I did exactly that. I really wanted to reveal or represent the pattern cards and what they say. So this is why I kind of I thought to switch out the vellum for, the pattern paper for a vellum pocket. And I like the idea, but I don't know why I didn't just do it this way. I think, oh, I know why. It's because I knew I was gonna have to adhere it somehow, and then I didn't think I can sew with the hose, but it turns out I totally can. I wanted that nice little sliver of vellum just to give it a bit of a subtle reveal of the other cards. I do adhere the 3x4 card in the back so that way it only has that pop of the clusters on that card and the sentiments that are also on there. So I can't pull out that 3x4 card. It is adhered on the right side, only one edge. But that blue card, that's a 3x8 size, it's a weird size, or 3x6, I'm sorry. And that's where I'm going to be placing my journaling and just kind of how I felt during this time. I'm adhering down this little cluster here, and it says slow days, enjoying time together. And then on top of that, I'm going to place little joys. And I thought that fit perfectly for our photo. I do end up going back to sew since I really wanted to sew on this pocket, and initially I thought I couldn't to do the holes from the rings, but it turns out they're kind of more inward, so I'm able to do the sewing, and I'll share it here in a bit. So I'm sharing here like this that line got adhered, so I'm still able to pull out for my journaling, which I will be doing off camera. And there you have it, my sewing. I love the way these pockets look. I can see myself doing them a time and time again. All right, there you have it. Here is the finished layout. I hope you got inspired in some way. As always, thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye, guys.